Hey, C6 fam. Thinking it might be a hat day today. So I'm getting ready. Look at this cute shirt Wave got me. Look, it's got my initials. So just got my makeup on. I'm headed for a fancy Friday. My goal with this video, first of all, like it, comments, have fun with us today, the C6 fam. Shay left early to meet the groomer. We've kind of had a grooming fiasco. I don't want to say the name of the place, but we had a membership where we could do unlimited washes with our dogs, which we didn't abuse it. I mean, that is why you pay, right? So you can take your dog to get washed. So you pay this monthly fee and then you make appointments online and run your dog in. So where we live, everything's inconvenient because we live in the country. So that's just a sacrifice we make to live in the country. So anyway, this place kept canceling us. We would make the appointments and the day of, they would either turn us away after we've driven an hour with our dog or call us and cancel. So long story short, we had to cancel the membership. Obviously, this happened for 2 months in a row. And to our daughter went there as well. So we've been looking for a groomer. So we got a new groomer. It's a mobile groomer, but they don't come out here, of course. So Shay, and they have to do neighborhoods. So Shay's at my mama's with Astro, and he is getting groomed in the driveway in the mobile grooming truck. So we're hoping this is going to be a good thing. The great thing about Doodles, they do not shed. So there's no dog hair ever in your house, ever. But the bad part for anyone thinking about getting a Doodle, you have to brush them a lot. And we brush Astro every single day, just like if we would brush our own hair. And you still can get mats, like the hair kind of gets matted. It's kind of like dreadlocks. So you've got to use this comb. So we are diligent, but he does still get little mats here and there. So if you're thinking about getting a Doodle, you have to really take care of them. Like they have to be like your little baby. So he's gonna get clean today. I'm so happy. He usually gets a bath once a week, and he has not had a bath in like 6 weeks because we kept getting canceled. So anyway, it's been absolutely nuts. But today we are doing our spaghetti dinner for Valentine's, and we do this every year. Shay started this tradition with Walker and Waverly, and let's see. This is our 14th time to do it. So it's really cool. Our first one we had on, I lived in this little rent house. It was like the first place in my life. I have such good memories there because it was like for the first time in years when I lived there that I felt safe because of the things the kids and I had gone through. So it was like a breath of fresh air. Like I could leave the doors unlocked while I was in the house and not be scared somebody was going to get us. And it was just a good time, a really good time. It was the hardest time, but the best time. Isn't that weird, kind of how life is? So our first Valentine's was actually nice outside. We set up a card table outside. Shay came in. He brought Waverly flowers, which made her world. And of course, he brought me some too. And his mom had made these gorgeous arrangements. She owns a flower shop, or owned a flower shop then. And I cooked spaghetti, and we just hung out. And that became our Valentine's tradition. So I think things are just always what you make it. So we've done that every year. We've got grown kids, so y'all scheduling is nuts. Nuts. So today I'm actually having lunch with my mama first and Wave's back in town. And then this afternoon we're doing pedicures with the girls. I'm going to take the girls for pedicures. And then we're going to come out here with the whole family and do our spaghetti dinner. And I've got the cutest little things made for them. I'm going to show y'all. So stick with us. You're going to Fancy Friday with us and see kind of what our behind the scenes, what our family Valentine's dinner looks like. Okay, comment, like. Don't forget to share us, y'all. We've got to have y'all sharing us, please, please. Walker said, Mama, you've got to get your subscribers to help you. So we need your help. Share your favorite vlog and then watch this one. Okay, so I'm about to leave the house. I want to show y'all something. I've got the table set ready. I've got the gifts ready. I'm going to show you the gifts. One of my stops is to my jeweler. I need to get my diamond cleaned. But also, I'm going to drop off this little gem. Let me show you. So with my work, we get this incredible bracelet and charms to commemorate trips. I don't have all of them because before I started getting them soldered on, some of them fell off and I can't get them. So this is our trip this year, y'all. First class tickets. We're so excited. We love to fly first class. It is something that we splurge on always. Look, Shay has always wanted to go to Alaska. So he's super psyched about this. So that is I'm gonna take it to our jeweler, get my ring cleaned, and drop this off and get that soldered on. Everybody needs a good jeweler, y'all. And then tonight, we are gonna have dinner. Got our plates ready. We're gonna write some wishes down. Erin, she's not real excited about Astro being gone. Okay, so let me take y'all in here real quick. This is a little bit of a mess. A little of Shay's work is in here. So look how cute these are. I did these for the girls. I'm like, everybody needs fresh shaved legs on Valentine's week. So I got them these cool razors. Of course, chocolates. I have to always do chocolates. So I just do fun little things. So y'all, gifts don't always have to be like crazy expensive, but look how cute these flowers are. So I did these for the girls tonight. Of course, Shay will get their flowers. So, okay. Good morning. So, I was telling y'all we have a big old day planned, an exciting day planned. And I just was calling my daughter to just say, okay, good morning. First I said, good morning. I'll see you in a minute. I'm headed in. And she said, I am not having a good morning. And I said, what is wrong? Because we just don't really speak that way over our lives. And she said, well, she's like, you know that a few months ago my car was hit, right? And I'm like, yes. So let me back up. A few months ago, while she was asleep, her Cadillac was parked in her apartment parking garage, and some crazy driver hit her and totaled another car. So, and it was a hit and run. The guy that owned the other vehicle happened to see it happen and chase the person. So the guy he hit, so he didn't have insurance. He gave fake insurance. So we tracked down the actual owner of the car. Anyway, long story short, our insurance is ending up having to pay for it because these people have no insurance on their car. So her car is in the shop getting fixed. Keep in mind, it was in the parking lot. She's asleep. It gets hit. No fault of hers. Our insurance paying. So now she's in a rental. And she said she went downstairs. She's registered the rental with her apartment complex, the make, model, license plate of the car. She's been parking the rental. Her car's been shot 5 weeks. So she's been in this rental 5 weeks. She said, I've been parking it in the garage for 5 weeks. She walks out, her car is gone. So I'm headed to her apartment. She's trying to find out, did they tow it? For some reason, she's parked like she always does. Or is her car, the rental car, stolen? Now, we have problems sometimes living in the country. We have to drive long ways to do things. Well, we do not have crazy stuff like this happen. So thank you, Jesus. I'm just adding that to my grateful list today. Stay with us if you want to find out what's happening. I want to find out what's happening. I don't even know what's happening. Shay just called me because the groomer did a great job. He's headed back with Astro. He said, do I need to stay in town and help Wave if she has to file a police report? I said, no, go home. I'm headed in. My day may be turned upside down. We're going to figure this out. So let's pray they towed it for some unknown reason and the car is not stolen. Our first response was, oh my gosh, my car got stolen. And then I said, well, would they have towed it? You are in an apartment complex. And she's like, there wouldn't be a reason. I parked in the garage where I always park, where I'm supposed to park. I don't know. I said, So our day is a little topsy-turvy, but we're going to roll with the punches. Luckily, I was already headed in to see her. So y'all stay tuned. Well, the plot thickens. So she's in the office at the apartment complex, and they're like, there's no reports of it getting towed. They have the car on file. They said, let us check further into it because we don't want you to report it stolen if for some reason the towing company did tow it when they weren't supposed to. So they're going to go back and watch the video footage to see if it was stolen or if it was towed. So, yeah. I just feel sick inside because what is so frustrating is Waverly does not have any wrecks, or I have to knock on wood somewhere. I'm a little superstitious. Or bad things on her record. This is all like unfortunate events that are happening through her apartment complex, which she's about to move. And I am so grateful for that. But it's just another apartment complex. I want her back in a house. Oh, my stars. She did not want to be in a house because she's like, I'm hardly ever there. She's in College Station a lot. She's gone working all the time. She's like, I'm barely home. So I don't want to take care of a yard and all the upkeep that comes with a house. Well, this is worse than the upkeep of a house, dealing with all the craziness that happens. Do y'all live in apartments? Anyone watching? Do y'all have stuff like this happen? I'm just like, oh my goodness. So I am pulling into her apartment right now, so y'all stay tuned. And I know you're going to see this after the fact, but I want to tell you what I'm doing. I'm saying a little prayer they find the car, because this is going to be a nightmare. Her car's in the shop. This is a rental. It was a huge ordeal to rent the car because she's under 21. She's 20. They didn't really want her to rent the car in the first place. So I'm just like, please, dear Lord, do not let someone have stolen this car. So this is my fancy Friday. It's not going as scheduled. You gotta laugh, right? What else is there to do? Okay, people. Just got a call back from Waverly. We've got bad news and we've got good news. Which do you want first? You want the bad or do you want the good? Here's the deal. They don't know where the car is. That's the bad news. The good news is it's not stolen. The towing company started towing the car, and en route of towing it, realized it wasn't supposed to be towed. that it was a resident's car and it was registered. So they dropped it off somewhere. Oh, here's the towing company. So I'm pulling up. Wonder if this is the person that did this. They've dropped it off somewhere on the property, but the people in the leasing office don't know where yet. Oh, maybe here it is. So, I'm wondering if this is the dude that did it. This is so frustrating. So she hadn't done one thing wrong, and now Shay's freaking out because it's a rental, saying, well, we got to make sure there's no scratches, or they didn't do anything to the car while they towed it. Take pictures. It's so sad you have to think like this, but our rental, while we were in Florida, something happened to it that we did not do, that we're dealing with right now. Y'all, it's just always something when you're dealing with other people. So let's find out. Here's the tow truck. No car. Let me just show y'all my daughter's sweet spirit as they're telling her what they accidentally did. She's smiling, so sweet. They're trying to explain to her, this is how I parent. I'm just in the car. I just came to pick her up because they didn't know where the car was. They since have found the car. And she is just, I'm letting her handle it. I don't want to swoop in. Welcome to adulthood. This is the kind of stuff you deal with. So here we are. A mess right today. Okay, so. Hey, baby.
Yes, thank you.
Any restaurant she wants to go,
He owns the towing company.
Oh, you do?
50% technology, 50% human. There's no communication. There's no. Phase 4 it's cement, and our apps weren't really working. So once they got it out the building, it popped up going. So he stuck it outside, and then he was supposed to come back and put it back in.
And that happened while she came outside.
Well, he's supposed to go back and do it, but her spot was filled. But they should have called and said, and then I would have relayed to him, hey,
okay.
Your car's someplace else.
Understand. Thank you. Thank you.
Really the situation, but
okay.
The women in there are not they're gonna hammer me for that.
Okay. Thank you.
Where you wanna go?
Thank you. What is he saying? He's buying you lunch?
Dinner, y'all. He said, anywhere you want to go.
Well, where? Did he give you money?
No, he said he'll send me money, I guess.
Well, he needs to do it right now. You had to.
Yeah.
Okay, C6 fam, here she is. We've been telling him about it.
Hello, everyone.
Her makeup's in her car. So do you want to leave it or you want to take it?
I'll leave it, but I need to go park it somewhere.
Okay,
else.
so I'll go pull over to your apartment and then get your makeup. He owns the towing company. So what a mess. Mistakes, y'all. We're all human. So you know what? It's a blessing. I'm not mad. They didn't realize it was in the system till they got it out of the garage, is what they said. And then when they went to put it back, there was a car parked where it was. So instead of putting it back in there, they moved it somewhere else. So she came out and her car was gone. Yeah, that probably wasn't a real good idea. And then he said they're supposed to call her, let her know. And they didn't. Or let anyone know. So this is a what not to do on Fancy Friday. So she's parking her car. She's going to jump in. Y'all can hear from Miss Priss. Oh my gosh, y'all. I can't make this stuff up. I can't. Oh, thank you, Jesus. The car was not stolen. After the hit and run, I really thought, oh my Lord in heaven. Lord, why are you letting this stuff happen to her? Now our rental's stolen, but it's not. Thank you, God. Thank you, God. Now let's just get her moved. And she's got one more year while Garrett's in school. And then my prayer is we're going to get her a rental while they figure out their future. Oh, y'all. Well, here's the bad part about what they did is when they made the mistake, the guy should have immediately been like, oh my gosh, we've got to get a hold of someone. Because this resident's going to come out and their car's going to be gone.
Well, he said both of the guys who came and towed it got fired.
Oh, that's sad.
So they took the car, then put it in a completely different parking garage. Like,
Why
and
would
then
they
just didn't
do
say
that?
anything.
Like, did they not think the person's going to... I'm just thinking, how dumb can you be?
Yeah, like, I feel bad for them
I mean,
at all.
that's not the owner's fault.
But
I mean, he's responsible for his employees, obviously, but if they didn't tell him, and now he's like, well, they're gone, I'm going to get better employees, then what do you do? So, would she maybe do a facial with you? Say, I have a great idea. Instead of anything else, I would love it if this office would let me.
well, I just got one of the ladies' numbers. So.
Okay, good. Would be models for my beauty portfolio. That's what you need to go in there and say. So I was thinking about this, and since this has been a fancy Friday, oh my goodness.
I literally had all this stuff in my hand.
I had all this stuff I was going to run do before we met Nan. I wanted to bring her a little gift, but I'm not going to have time.
I walked out with all this stuff in my hand. I was like,
where's my car?
surely. And then I kept thinking, no, what did I do last night? And I was like, no, Memphis was with me. Yes, I parked here.
I think they should offer you to stay in your apartment for a year without
Yeah,
to
with no
move.
pay. Wouldn't that be nice?
With no increase like they're doing.
Yeah.
Y'all, this apartment complex, she only signed a year lease because she didn't know if she would want to stay there. So now her year's up.
They've
Already released
yeah.
it.
Yeah.
Do you have to paint?
I don't know.
Or do they go in and do that?
I think she said, I don't
You
know.
need to ask, because that's going to be,
I sure hope not.
I hope you don't have to repaint it. Do you get your deposit back?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think she said something like, I mean, it's only $200, my deposit. So she said something like, if you paint and you don't want to paint, like repaint.
Well, I would give them the $200
Yeah.
to not have to repaint.
Which I'll get
because
like my pet
painting is
deposit and all
awful.
that back.
Okay. Well, y'all, we're gonna take y'all to lunch with us. This place we're going has
I've
the
been
best
awake
blueberry
since
cake.
6 a.m.
Why?
because the construction is right outside my door.
I hope you were productive.
So, no, I wasn't. I laid in bed all morning.
Oh, well, I guess it's a good thing. Your new place doesn't have construction, does it?
No.
I haven't been to our new apartment, but it's way bigger.
Yeah, almost 900 square feet.
You know what? That's pretty big.
Or
'cause
cheaper. Yeah, my apartment right now is like $650.
650 square feet. Yeah, it's real small.
Yeah.
But you're not there much anyway. It's kind of like a hotel for you,
Yeah.
pretty much. So, okay, people. The adventures with Waverly. Okay, she got me this cute shirt. Don't I look cute?
I was for it.
You did? We would have been twins. I wish you would have. That would have been so cute.
It's kind of hot.
Hot? I've got the heat on. She's always hot, y'all.
Yeah, I was sweating in there.
You were?
Yes, because I was so angry.
Oh, you had a smile on your face. I was real proud of how you were handling everything, and you were laughing.
Because I didn't want to make a fool out of myself.
Don't ever make a fool of yourself. That's lesson A. Stay calm.
And I'll be getting a free dinner, so.
Well, you deserve one. You're poor.
Yeah, I had a lash appointment this morning. Now look at me. Couldn't go.
Well, where are you going to reschedule it?
tomorrow.
Oh, okay.
But for today, I have a whack.
Look at my lashes. Don't they look good? These are Ardell. They're Ardells. I still haven't broke down and tried the magnetic ones.
Those freak me out. I don't know how I feel about putting magnets that close to your eyes.
That's what I said. One of my friends on the channel said it's no different than she wears them and loves them
I've
than
heard they're
having
really
glue. So I'm just going to ask my eye doctor before. I want to support anybody selling something. I'll probably buy them whether I wear them or not. But I do want to know if they're good.
I've heard they're really
So
good.
I didn't realize my friend's actually selling them. So I will buy them. But I want to use them if they are good. So my other friend said it's no different than putting glue right next to your eye. But the fact it's a magnet, I'm just going to ask my eye doctor. I'm going to order them regardless for support. But then I'll use them as long as, because of all the eye problems I've had. Okay, people. Fancy Friday in full force. So, Shay is hot. He's not handling the controversy so well. I'm like, you need to calm down before you speak with anyone about this issue.
Yeah.
Chill. See, he doesn't want, what did he, oh, his word is consistency. I think his word needs to be chill. I said his word is chillax. So we're here.
He needs to be hooping and hollering.
No, he doesn't.
He does.
Look at this. Waverly had it. A cheer team is wearing that color for their competition.
Oh, they were?
Yeah. So you need that contract for them to get them all from you, not just one.
That'd be great.
Yes, but that's okay. We'll take the one. We are grateful and appreciative of the one. So, yeah, it's been a fiasco, but we're here. She's putting her makeup on real quick because her makeup was in her car because she thought she was getting her lashes done. So, I feel like something's on in the back. Like,
Because
okay, y'all. She's telling Garrett. There's my mom. Becca, Boo Boo. Boone is not having a great lunch just yet, but he will be. It's real fun to be four. Becca! Yay! Show everybody how you clap.
We're not clapping for you. We're clapping for Becca.
Y'all, the restaurant must be under construction. Is that a smell? Oh, heavens. Y'all, what is going? Do you smell it a little bit? Oh, my. No.
This one. Do you want chicken?
Look at
Or do you
this
just want
angel.
French fries?
I got the quiche of the day.
Do you want chicken?
He just needed some food. He's a little angel. Everyone's ordering. We got the smell gone. We had a wonderful lunch, didn't we, Wave?
Yes, we did.
It was fabulous.
Where are you going?
I've got to go over
Came
here.
right back where we came from.
I know. I'm not a real good direction person. We're running to Target. I've got to get a few little goodies for the boys. I've already got the girl stuff, but Shook was with me, and I didn't want to just pick stuff up right in front of him where he saw it. He showed me he wanted this little heart that's filled with Reese's that looks like a basketball. So, Wave and I are going to grab it. Oh, we've got to get your car. We better go ahead and go get it, shouldn't we? Because then we've got pedicure appointments. And is Lauren coming to pedicures? And Lauren's meeting us. Aspen was supposed to meet us, but she's got to study. She's in nursing school, and she's got a really big test. So she's coming to the spaghetti dinner tonight at the house. But Did you see that pie shop? Have you ever been there? I wonder what that is. Are they little pies or big pies? I'm gonna look it up. So, this is our day. This is how we fancy it up. Luckily, Wave still has a car. Did you call the dealership to find out if your car's ready? You need to call the dealership and you need to call your doctor. 2 things you need to do while we're driving. Okay? See, I think of things that need to be done and get them done while we're thinking. We're headed to Target. We'll show you what we get. I don't know if we should do this one. Those other arms look long. I think this one. This is a 4-5.
Yeah, but he wears bigger clothes.
This looks huge. Look.
The only thing that looks long is the arms, and that's not gonna matter.
Yes, I can exchange it. Target's real bad about taking stuff back though if you don't have a receipt.
Get a gift receipt. Look at my lashes.
Dinosaurs. What do y'all think? Is this a good birthday gift? Look at this dinosaur bag. I think it's cute. And then we could get some little dinosaurs to go with it. It's for my nephew. So we're doing some extra stuff. Of course, we can't find anything for Mav. What can we get Mav for Valentine's? I don't like to just get randoms. Stuff people don't want or need, or a stuffed animal. Like, we have 5 million stuffed animals. It's pretty cute too, look. I think he would be a 4 or 5 in that.
My arm's
Wouldn't
getting
that
tired.
Look at these little sunglasses. Can you see how cute those are?
I don't know how y'all hold this up all the time. My arm is tired.
Shay's got big muscles. Look, that's cute, right?
That's cute.
Okay, we're gonna do a dinosaur theme. Dinosaur. Okay, Wave. So our weather's so crazy. It was like 30, now it's a temp. Do we know? Feels really good outside. I did?
Oh, here.
Hi, thank you. Oh, you want this? What is that? What do you do with it? Do you want a reward? Oh, should I give it to them?
Well, they can't scan it.
I don't know about all this. Rewards. She gets them everywhere we go. I don't know about them. I'm sorry. I can't scan it after.
$4.75 is your
Thank
change.
you.
This is the best drink.
I don't think she's worth Catherine. Well, should we brighten her day? I don't know. I'm just gonna have a thank you.
They always mess my coffee drink up here.
They do? At this one or at Starbucks, period?
At this one location.
Oh, gotcha.
There we go.
Thank you so much. Have a wonderful day. I got her to smile. Did you see? I did it.
She probably thought you were crazy. Go on.
I have a little
Lord.
contest with myself to get people to, if they kind of seem, that looks good. Dreary or not too in the moment. It's good. Let me try it. I'm not sick. Oh, could I get that sickness? Never mind. Never mind. I forgot.
I don't have any more.
I hope it's gone. She's got to get one more test done.
Hopefully so.
Oh, you need to call Dr. Jean.
They're closed.
No. On Friday, they stay up until 5. Call her real quick.
No, that's what you told me last time, and they were closed.
Okay, let's try. Let's try.
Or that was
So,
Thursday or something.
we're headed to nails now. But if I see someone not really having the best day, maybe they're a little grouchy, going through the motions, we're going to give them a little extra. Right, Wave? Extra.
Oh, yeah.
That's what I'm going to do. Extra. She got a big old smile, Wave. I'm telling you, she didn't think I was weird. She was like, that just made me happy. Oh, okay, almost hit me. Okay, Diamond, here we come. So Waverly, her apartment complex raised her rent. And so she's moving. Again. Is this what young people do? They move and move. I've lived in the same house for 10 years. I'm like living my dream life right now. I hope I never have to move again.
I like to.
She likes new places. So she's,
I change my room up, drives Garrett crazy. I change my room up like every month. I move my bed, move my
She does.
dresser.
I did do that when I was young. I did. Now that's just like so much effort and work. Let's leave it the way it is. We just changed our living room around though.
Yeah.
I do like to change stuff too in the house, but I don't want to move. Can you even imagine moving our house?
No.
That would.
Like, I would have to go out of town for a month while I did. I couldn't.
I can't even fathom. Like, we need to clean so much out. We have got massive closet space. That's one amazing thing about our house. We have so much storage. Which the bad part of that is you don't get rid of stuff. I think that's the neighborhood that Karen Pirro lives in.
Oh, really? Oh, yeah. She's told me she lives.
Yeah, it's real pretty. It's real pretty. And this golf course, see how neat this is. Am I doing this right to go to your house? I haven't seen her new place. She's going to be on a 3rd story. You think you're going to like that? I don't know. Her new place is like 950 square feet or 900? 900.
Almost 900.
900,
It's
yeah.
870 something.
Oh, so not quite 900, so I'm way off. Is this it?
No. Let's keep watching.
Those are cute. Why are they so cheap?
Mom, where are you going?
I was trying to look at them.
Yeah, you should have gone
Oh, yours is going to be down there?
there. No, I don't do down here.
Well, show me. Yeah, these are great. I mean, where you have now has that great big grass area, you know, but it's not like
I mean,
you do
they
anything
never
in
go out
it. Yeah.
go left.
Does this one have a dog park or no?
I don't remember. I mean, I've taken the girls to the dog park like twice because they don't really
Like
play.
it, yeah.
Like, I mean, they like going on walks, but like they don't really play.
They don't like to go just run around. They just sit by you.
Like Miley.
I mean,
just,
there's a kids park.
This will be mine.
Oh, I bet there's their little dog area.
Yeah.
Where's yours going to be?
This building.
So cute.
Yeah. I wanted one with the balcony, but
They didn't have it.
well, they were more expensive.
Oh,
And I'm like,
you don't want to pay for that.
yeah.
You'll never sit out there. Which way?
Keep going.
Maybe you can meet some people that you could
There's always so many kids playing.
build your portfolios with. This little kid, look at his face. Did you see him see in the car? Are we there?
Are we there? This
Do
is
you?
it.
Where? Which one?
That building back there.
Oh, you
That's
already
what I
showed
said.
me? Oh, okay. We're doing our Valentines today. We're so excited. We miss you, Aspen.
We do. Miss you.
We're going to go get our toes done. We're ready. This is Lauren, for those of you that haven't met her. She's our good friend, just in case. I know. Let the pampering begin. You ready? Okay, we're ready. Let's start.
That woman, she got a hold on
How
me.
cute she is. Wave.
She's the warmth of the summer, the
Pretty
color
girl.
of spring.
Getting her nails done.
She's
That's what we
strongest
do
when the
together.
calmest breeze. That woman, she got a hold
There's
on me.
Lauren getting hers done. We're having a beautiful day. Watching Judge Judy.
That girl, she's like the finest wine. She'll give you a taste of it.
They're done.
She's a complex heart,
I
and
like
don't
them.
mind.
Yeah. We've had a little fiasco. No, Waverly had a few tears. We're having to start over. She had been growing her nails out and they got way, way, way down. So They'll grow again. It's a good thing, but they'll grow again. Sister. They will. There is, yes. So they're redoing her.
All right.
We're in the middle.
We're looking so good.
I'm so excited. I like what I got. A good ways look. We're redoing it. The good thing is today was a girls' day, so we had the time.
Yeah.
We had time to do it. Let's show my toes.
Oh. I'll go around. Here, I'll get up. They're so cute. Oh, I love them. And we've got pink. You're looking good.
One's like the two.
Yes. I already got my shoes on.
Girls are drinking to my soul. That girl's a drink